Hi. So I'm standing in front of my office building smoking a cigarette, as is my wont. And this drunken woman comes up to me asking me for a cigarette, and I tell her, no, this is my last one, thinking that she would just go away, which is what I want her to do, because I just want to smoke. And she doesn't. She comes right up to me and she says, well, can I have the last pull? Can I have the last pull? And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I paid $12 for this shit, and I'm gonna smoke this cancer all the way down to the filter, okay? So leave me alone. I don't say this to her, but that's my MO. So, but I'm on my break at work, and I have to get to the deli, okay? It's very important that I get to the deli because they have a double chocolate muffin that I want. I have needs. They must be met. This woman is following me to the deli, okay? And I'm smoking the cigarette, and she keeps saying, you're gonna give me the last pull, right? And I keep saying no. And I'm speaking in English, she's speaking in English, and I say no. It's a deep sound no, which is a solid no. You're not, this isn't happening for you. I have a job, I earn the money to buy this cigarette, and I'm smoking it down to the end. I want all the cancer to myself. I'm not sharing. I did not say that to her, but that was in my mind as I'm looking at her with my no face on. But she doesn't see that because she's drunk and bent up like the crushed PBR can she has in her hand. And she's still following me. And when I'm saying following, the building where I work is in the middle of the block, and I have to walk to the next block to get to the deli. And she follows me, and she gets in front of me. And I finish the cigarette, and I stamp it out, and she looks at me like I killed her baby. And she starts yelling at me, and then she gets in front of me, and she's blocking the door to the deli. I'm not gonna let you in! I'm not letting you in. You go ahead, touch me, touch me. And now, I live in the hood, Washington Heights. Not the elevator portion, the downstairs portion where people get shot at. That's where I live. And in my neighborhood, a woman like this would be described as a skank-ass hoe. And I was not about to touch her, because I'm a lady. And she's blocking the door to the deli. It's a wide door. This is a popular deli because everybody's going in there. Everybody, people on the street going to the deli. She's letting everybody else in. She's not letting me in. I see someone that works there and say, hey, get the manager. I gotta get in here. I need that muffin. More than I need this drunk woman in my face. So finally, an employee from the deli pushes the woman away, allowing me to get in and get my muffin. This is not a bodega. You don't have to shimmy in. It's a deli. They've got 2 buffets. They've got an upstairs with chairs and tables, a lot of flat surfaces. This is a deli, right? You know what I'm talking about? Guys, this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday at 38th and 8th. Up in Manhattan, right by the Dollar Pizza, you know, our bread line. And I want to go to the deli because there's a muffin in there that has my name on it. Okay, and I'm getting it. And she's in the store screaming, looking for me, hunting me down, saying, you broke your promise! You're supposed to give me a pull! You're supposed to give me a pull! You promised! And she's jumping up and down. There's this huge line of people with their coffee, and they're looking at me like I did something. And I'm standing in line with my muffin. And there's something else going on, guys, because I'm menstruating. That means I am actively bleeding from my vagina, because I'm not just getting a muffin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just there for the muffin. This is important to me! So there's this whole line, and I'm standing in it, and finally she sees me, and she looks at me, And she says, "You white bitch!" And this is the part where I get confused because she's white as I am. And I didn't understand what she was talking about. And then she spits in my face. And that's exactly what everyone else did in the deli. That's exactly how they responded. And they did nothing. But in retrospect, I understand, because that's biological warfare. But I have my glasses on, so I'm okay. And I get to the front of the line. And I put the muffin down and I said, "Get me some tampons, Super Plus." And I pay for my muffin and I pay for my tampons. I leave that deli and the woman is still following me. And people are getting out into the street watching. People from Two Brothers Pizza, the cheap tchotchke sneaker place, and they're all standing out there with their arms crossed, expecting to get a cheap fight for free. Like, I'm gonna do that, like I'm gonna give them that. I don't think so. And she's still behind me. "You broke your promise!" So I turned to her and I said, "Get the fuck out of my face!" And I turned around and I went back to work. Because no moon and no menstrual cycle is going to change me. I shall remain a lady. Thank you very much.